You let them in. Good morning, everybody. Today is Monday, July 24th, 2023. This is the Mastermind Mastery Meeting, and my name is Coach AD. I am very, very happy that you've joined us here. And today we're going to cover something extremely important. We are going to cover how to set goals. We all know we need to set goals, but most of us don't know how to set goals. Now, let's put things in proper perspective. The Harvard Business School did a study, and it shows that 84% of all people, 84, do not have any goal set. However, statistics show that people who do have goals set who have set goals have a greater chance of achieving them than those who don't. Now, what's even more interesting is this: of the people who have set goals, remember, 84% of people do not have goals. Most people have 9 out of 10 people have no goals, but 13% have written goals. So 84% don't have goals at all. Of those who do have goals, 13% have written goals. However, of the 13% who have goals, they have absolutely positively no plan on how to execute them. Only 3% of people have written goals with a plan on how to execute them. 3%, which means 3 out of 100 people have written goals with a plan on how to execute them. So writing down your goals makes you significantly more likely to achieve them. In fact, according to the same survey, you are 42% more likely to reach your goals if you write them down. So again, number one, 84% of people do not have goals at all, no goals. But of those who do have goals, 13% have them written down. And of those who have written goals, 3% have plans on how to execute them. So again, my goal here is to show you today how to set goals, how to write them down, how to make them turn into reality. Now, 6% of women in the United States, which is people over the age of 18, make over $100,000 a year. 13% of men make over $100,000 a year. Is $100,000 a year anything significant these days? Not really. But still, 1 out of 10 men and close to 1 out of 10 women make over $100,000 a year. So again, a lot of people are messing themselves up. They're literally going through life as if they are drones. They are programmed. You ask them, what are your goals? They don't have goals. So which means they're programmed. What's the programming? Wake up at 6 a.m., shower, eat, head to work. Get to work by 8 a.m., process work for your employer. Process work for your employer, leave at 5. Go to your second job or go home. Repeat, 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 repeat. Repeat, repeat, repeat. Do that for 40 years, retire. Then go get a second job somewhere in your retirement. That's life for most people. So how do you avoid being a part of the nameless, faceless masses? What do you do so that you're not one of those people who are falling into that trap? It's very simple. The subject of today's Mastermind Mastery Meeting: develop the habit of daily goal setting. Daily goal setting is quite simple. You can do it old school, you can do it new school. Old school, get a spiral notebook. New school is open a notes app on your phone and make a decision that you are going to keep either or both nearby forever. And by forever, I mean forever. Each morning, before you start your day, I pray first. But, it's up to you. When I wake up, the first thing I say is a prayer to thank God for bringing me up that morning. But you don't have to do that. If you don't believe in a higher power, that's fine. After I do my prayer, I go to my vision board and I have my goals. So each morning before you start your day, open your spiral or notebook and start a new page without referring to the old page. Don't go to the old page. The old page is in the past. The old page is reviewed the day before, but that's a whole different training. So go into the new page in your spiral notebook or on the app and begin with the words. You have to write these words down. My goals are the following. Write them down. My goals are the following. You then write down your top 5 to 10 goals in the present tense, as if you have already achieved them. You write your goals in the present tense as if you have already achieved them. For example, those of you who are in this business, do not write down, I will earn this amount of money today. Instead, you write, I earn this amount of money today. This amount of money could be $1,000, $2,000, or whatever. I recruit 3 directs today. I help 4 families get properly protected today, and so on and so forth. Why? Because your subconscious mind is only activated by commands that are stated in the present positive personal tense. So again, instead of writing a goal such as I'm going to do 3 by 3 today, what you do is you write, I do 3 by 3 today. Instead of saying I will earn $1,000 today, you will say, all right, I earn $1,000 today. The more specific you can be in terms of what you want and when you want to achieve it, expressed in the positive present tense and beginning with the word I, the more powerful the effect will be on your subconscious mind. For those who don't know, the subconscious mind lies beneath the conscious mind and is responsible for storing memories, emotions, beliefs, habits, and automatic responses. It operates without us being fully aware of it operating. It's like breathing. Your subconscious mind controls your breathing. Your subconscious mind controls what you see around you. It does all that. So it influences our behavior and thoughts based on past experiences and programming. Your subconscious mind responds to programming. So goals written and stated in this way also do something very important. They activate the laws of expectation and the law of attraction. What's the law of expectation, you may be wondering? The law of expectation states that what we expect to happen tends to influence our behavior, our actions, and our outcomes. Our expectations can be conscious or subconscious, and they can shape our belief, attitudes, and perceptions. When we expect something to occur, our minds tend to filter information and interpret events in a way that aligns with those expectations. So, for example, if you expect to succeed in a particular endeavor, you are more likely to take positive action, persist no matter what comes your way, and seek opportunities that support your goal. On the other hand, if you expect to fail, you might adopt a negative attitude, avoid risk, and miss potential opportunities. When I was in high school, my parents wanted me to take STEM classes. I have no desire to do anything with STEM, science, technology, whatever. So my chemistry class, I knew I was going to fail. I didn't even bother studying. But I knew I wanted to do law. And I did get admitted to law school, but that's a whole different story. I wanted to do law at that point in time. And because I wanted to do law, things around the liberal arts or whatever you want to call them, I was excited about them. I knew that if I go pop a book open, I'm going to study the material and I'm going to pass the material. And that's exactly what happens. That was literally the law of expectation at work. So whatever you expect is what you will get. Now, what's the law of attraction? The law of attraction is the belief that like attracts like, which means that the energy and vibrations we emit through our thoughts, feelings, and beliefs attract similar energies back to us. In other words, if we focus on positive If we focus on positive experiences, thoughts, and emotions, we will attract positive experiences, thoughts, and emotions into our lives. Conversely, negative thoughts and emotions might draw more negative experiences. If you leave your house and expect something bad to happen, something bad will probably happen. If you leave your house and expect something good to happen, something good will probably happen. Why? Because everything you perceive will be based on the paradigm you're putting forth. So anyway, all this basically ensures that you develop new beliefs about what is possible for you. Another thing is this: when you start writing your goals down every single day, you also activate the laws of emotion and correspondence, which increases your energy and stimulates your creativity. Now, you may be wondering, Coach, what are all these laws? The law of emotion basically suggests that emotions are powerful forces that can influence our experience and shape our reality. The law of emotion basically states that the emotions we consistently hold within ourselves, whether they are positive or they are negative, can attract similar energies from the external world. In other words, if we dwell on positive emotions like joy, like happiness, like love, like gratitude, we're more likely to attract positive experiences and people into our lives. Conversely, if we harbor negative emotions such as fear, anger, resentment, annoyance, we may draw more negative situations and individuals. Why do you think bad things happen to bad people? Or why do you think bad people get into bad things? Because that's the energy they're looking for. What's the law of correspondence? Basically, what that is there's a correspondence, that there is a correspondence or connection between the different planes of existence, from the physical to the mental and the spiritual realms. We live in a physical form, but we also have a mental existence in here. And of course, we have a spiritual world all around us. As above, so below, as within, so without. So the principle basically suggests that patterns and structures present in one level of reality are mirrored in another. It simply implies that there is a deep interconnectedness between various aspects of existence. If you doubt what I'm saying, decide you're going to have negative energy today. Please don't, but I'm saying, if you think of the days you had negative energy, did you attract positive energy to yourself? No. You attracted negative energy. Because your physical manifestation of your thoughts probably led you in a negative direction. You probably did things that were not the best, and so on and so forth. That's why people say, don't watch. If you are upset, don't drive. Because people who are upset, when they drive, they get into accidents. That accident is a physical manifestation of their emotional state. So anyway, positive personal tense goals written down and repeated each day activate your subconscious mind. So again, you want to write them each day so you can activate your subconscious mind. When you do that, what happens is this: you eventually get in the zone. Now, what is the zone? I know I'm throwing out so many terms. Some of you may not have heard of them. The zone is basically what some consider your superconscious mind. The zone is basically what some consider your superconscious mind. The superconscious mind is literally the higher spiritual aspect of the mind. It's a level of consciousness that transcends the personal ego and connects with what? Higher universal intelligence or divine sources. It is associated with intuition, creativity, spiritual insights, and doing things that you probably didn't think you could ever do. That's all on the superconscious level. And the way you get it again is when that's literally being in the zone, where everything seems to come to you like, wow, this is so simple. But meanwhile, usually you'll be like, what the heck is going on? So anyway, you activate your superconscious mind. You do all these things, and what you'll discover is you are moving more rapidly toward the achievement of your goals. And your goals also begin to move more rapidly towards you. So with written goals, what you want to do, you often refer to them. You write them down every day, like I said. You look at them every day. Then you'll see that you're thinking about them consistently. And of course, have your vision board. I'm not saying don't have your vision board. Have your vision board, but also your written goals are important. And what will happen is when you're talking to other people, you'll think about your goals. When you're moving around, you'll think about your goals. because what you think about most of the time is what you become. Why do you think some people are alcoholics? Why do you think people are drawn to bars? Because they're thinking of alcohol. Their goal is, I need a drink. That's literally their goal. It's not a goal for life, it's a goal for escapism maybe. But they think about it and they go find a bottle. Or people who have obesity challenges, they think about food all the time. I remember many years ago, I went to, this was in Indiana, I was at a McDonald's or one of those places, and there was a person who was literally maybe 400 pounds in one of those scooters. The person couldn't even move. And the person ordered like Big Mac meal or whatever, a Big Mac meal and a supersized Big Mac meal with a diet soda. In my mind, I'm like, why is this lady ordering a diet soda? May God forgive me, but it's obvious what her goals are. Her goals are to feed her face. So why pretend that you're not doing as much simply because you're ordering a diet soda? But the point is you achieve what you think of most of the time. So think about your goals as often as you can. Get a mental image of them as having already been accomplished. Be sure to be absolutely specific. Don't generalize. Because as the late, great Tupac Shakur said, and I mean, he wasn't the first to say it, but he's the person I learned this from. If you can conceive and if you can believe, you can definitely achieve. All right, everybody, that's it for us for today. Thank you for joining us. If you're online, please be sure to like, share, subscribe, and all the other good stuff. God bless Team Alpha, God bless America, and most importantly, as always, God bless you.